Hello everybody, and welcome to a new episode of Kerbal Space Program. So in this episode, I'm getting rid of the old and bringing in the new, which is probably going to be the title, I don't know. But yeah, here we are, just going in. So, just as a warning, you guys might hear thunder in the background. It's storming right now. But anyways, so I was really not satisfied with my escape pod system. It was really bulky, really not fun to make. So here in this episode, what's going to pretty much happen, in fact what I'm doing right now, I reloaded the save before I ejected the pods, and I'm waiting for everything to load up. And once again, I hate the fact that I have that little appendage over there. Just hate it so much because, I feel like it makes me a failure. I should have seen that coming. So, anyways, here I am, just, undocking. Standard procedure. And it's just going on, like this. So, and, I just, drift away from the station, and I'm going to, here check, my Perry apps as, just normal procedure. And here I'm actually trying to reorganize everything because I realized I really screwed organization up. And here, I am launching them all because I didn't want to just keep this debris in space. And at this point, I couldn't just revert the flight, because if you do a flight and then you either A, do another flight, or B, exit the program and then come back in, you cannot revert the flight at all. So I just decided, screw it, I'm gonna let this go, the way it is. So just, let it go. It looks all pretty. I had a screenshot, but then I kinda accidentally deleted it without realizing. So unfortunately, there will not be a special screenshot for the video. It'll just be standard. I'm working on upping my video production, including getting an intro. So that's good for everybody who cares. But for the majority of people who don't care, there's not really much else. So back on that screenshot thing, I actually just found out that I could screenshot from my own recording software. But anyways, if you're wondering why I actually slowed this down, was because I thought that this here looked just so pretty. And I know that it's probably getting a bit louder right now, but honestly, it's just so pretty that I think it offsets it. I just love it so much. It's such a pretty picture of me. Having those three, just in the background, and they're all on fire. It just looks so nice. And there, apparently, it captures the sound of the screenshot. You don't have to try to work around that. But, yeah. So, and then we get, a bit further down, and I found out something. So apparently, when I'm on some, it doesn't show up, and when I'm on others, it does. Yeah, there was another screenshot opportunity. that I took, and I don't like it. So I got rid of that one too. But in any case, I think you can't really see much right here, so I'm probably going to have it sped up. But if I don't, I mean, yeah. And here we have the parachutes all deploying. I was going back and forth making sure every single one of them deployed. I think I could only actually get to 2 of them. By the looks of it, yeah. But in any case, I actually really do like this part of the descent. Mostly because of just how beautiful it is, and then also I realized suddenly, oh right, this has no automatic control. I can't actually set down the oh god damn it, the name slipped from my mind. Like, I know that it's even on the screen, but it just slipped my mind because like the names appear really little. Heat shield. It's heat shield. So yeah. And then here we have they're about to land right about now. And even though it exploded, it's still landing. So I think, yeah, I just recover these, and I think I go back to make sure that it's all gone. If not, I probably have to do that now. So anyways, I just let it load. I should actually probably not just narrate everything that you guys see on the screen. You guys have eyes. Once again, if you don't, or if you're blind, I'm sorry for being insensitive, and why are you on my channel of all channels? And how did you get here? But anyways, so maybe instead of just narrating every little bit, I will perhaps just tell you guys a story. Oh, I circled that place, right? Because I want to put down a little satellite dish there. I thought that might be fun, so I might do that sometime in a future episode if people ask for it. So, also, oh yeah, what I'm doing here is that I'm going to actually just rebuild it into something better, in my opinion. Also, I don't know if Keely, if Keely Redacted watches this, but I want her to know that we're all here for her, and that we all love her. I'm sorry for saying your real name, I didn't mean to. But for that, I won't give their channel because they might be sensitive about that, and I'm very sorry. But if you watch this, just know we're all here, and we're always here to help you, even though you don't really like to be helped too much, and you're not a terrible person. In fact, none of you out there are terrible people. And also, I think I should probably speed up the footage right now. So I'm going to do that. So, right now, I'm just, making this. And so I'm thinking that this will also become my like signature style of escape pods, because well, as you'll see, the bottom pod can be taken off and have it, and can have a docking port put on if really need be. So this thing can seriously be used for a bunch of stuff. I can make it modular if really need be. But instead, for this one, I just thought, I think this will be enough. But yeah. So, and it's funny, I actually had to build this reverse. I had to build it backwards, as you can see, because of just the way that I kind of started it, and because of what I wanted the main section to be. But after I got that, it was easy. So I want to ask you guys, do you want to see more content from me, or do you just want me not? Also, how many people actually watch this? I've always wanted to know that, because I'm sure that I know you don't start out having tons of views, but at the same time I have 25 subscribers, and I'm very, very thankful for all of you. But I'm also wondering how many views does my video get, and I'm thinking maybe I'll put some of my videos up on Reddit, because perhaps somebody on Reddit might catch this and enjoy it. Also, what you're seeing here, I instead of doing a test, well, yeah, actually, I think that this was a test. Yes, this here is going to be a test, I believe. So, yep. And here the ambiance will kick back in, I'm sure. And yeah, this was all just a test. And very unfortunately, I ended up losing one Kerbal here. But don't worry, it's not too important of a Kerbal, and my video game save has it so that within an hour they'll quote unquote respawn, so it'll be fine in the end. And I'm just showing this part mostly so you guys know just how long it took, because this is 5 vessels, and I did each and every one of those 5. It's very sad that at the very end, it all fell apart. But I was going to at least try. In a realistic setting, all of this is automatic. Everybody already knows what to do. But still. And my plan is that if this ever actually happens, I'll probably only detach 1 or 2. This is a worst case scenario. And in those worst case scenarios, I did inevitably prove that I would actually be able to rescue most, if not actually all, Kerbals. The only reason that one Kerbal actually lost their life was actually because of a game mechanic. See, in game, if your orbit is, I think, suborbital, where you go inside the atmosphere, but to a certain level, then it automatically destroys whatever is in that orbit. And it's a very thin line. So I ended up somehow getting just inside of that line, when if I had it on the line or even out of the line, then it would have been perfectly fine. Also, here I was testing to make sure the parachutes were working. And I think you guys get the point, so I'll probably just either cut, well, I'll figure out what to do next. So in the end, I just decided that I was going to show it, show at least one, most likely after the descent and everything, that I'll just probably cut out the rest, because honestly, everything else was all the exact same. So, there's literally no difference in all of them. Except for I think one of them I had to open their parachutes late. But besides that, here I'm literally just deorbiting this stuff early. Way early. So, and just switching back and forth, making sure everybody was still doing okay. Till eventually I settle on one Kerbal. And here we are watching her start to burn up through the atmosphere. Footage is slowed down because I just, wanted you guys to see, just how long it is. It takes quite a while to burn up. It takes me, so on a normal, trajectory, which is, like a soft, smooth, going down, it can take me anywhere between 5 and 15 minutes just to deorbit a single pod. And that's because I don't want to come in at too high of an angle. Yes, you can. And in fact, I do it with my larger ships. If I ever post a video of one of my larger ships, you'll see that. But, not in this case. In this case, I decide to just let it be. And so, she's just going through the atmosphere. This is perfectly normal. Just wanted to show you guys, that, I do actually take time to deorbit each and every one of my Kerbals. And the one that I lost, just honestly, I'll admit it, I was kind of shocked. I know I probably shouldn't be, because, it's just a video game, it's just a Kerbal, what's the point? But yeah, I was kind of shocked at myself, the fact that I let that happen. But I guess it is what it is sometimes. And, I guess it is what it is. Something very odd about the atmosphere. If you hit the atmosphere in just the wrong way, it can actually bounce you off. That's with the real world atmosphere. Because it's almost like there's this little envelope that you have to slip into. At least that's what I remember. I could be completely wrong, but from what I remember, that is true. And something also about our atmosphere versus Kerbin's atmosphere. So in Kerbal Space Program, the atmosphere starts on Kerbin at, I want to say 70,000, maybe more than that. That was the deployment of our Droge parachutes. But in the real world, technically our atmosphere never ends. Part of our atmosphere is even at the sun. That was deployment of main parachute. Because the atoms just slowly get, the atmosphere slowly gets thinner and thinner and thinner, asymptotically. Sorry. Like an asymptote. That's the point. It slowly, full deployment of our Droge chutes. It slowly goes to zero, but it never hits zero. It's like one of those logarithmic graphs that you've seen in school, in real life. So yes, actually, logarithms can actually help you. And that was deployment of our main parachute. And only reason why I actually added the drone chutes was because of what I had mentioned before. The fact that I want this to be like a style. I want it to be like so that it can be used anywhere, not just Kerbal. And also I realized that I didn't drop it from high enough, so I actually move out of the way, which yes, this does work, as you can see right there and then. So, and then here I go recovering the vessel, and I think I'm probably just going to cut out the rest because it's all the exact same. So as you can see by the length of this video, yes, I did actually cut it out a lot. And here I'm just clearing the rest of the debris field, and you will see that there are no more ships left, so I can guarantee I got everything. Very sadly, as said, one of my Kerbals died, and well, it was Bob. But he will appear in the next episode, because, well, no, not the next episode. I think the episode after that he will appear. And also, this is the end of this episode. I hope everybody enjoyed, and next episode, well, make sure to tune in for next episode, where I will actually attach the new, what is it called? The new escape pod. That one was real fun. Oh, and if you're wondering what happened here, I crashed the game. And in the end, I just thought, you know what? I can just stop recording. So, anyways, as I said, I hope everybody has a very good day, night, morning, evening, whatever. This has been Eris the Kerbal signing off.